Welcome everybody. You're back with Professor Amy and Professor Perry, who we're going to teach you Pokemon TCG slang. So words or phrases that you might hear in the Pokemon TCG universe, whether you're listening to a live stream, whether you're with your friends, whether you're going to your first Pokemon League and you're like, what? What does that mean? What does that mean? So we're going to teach you. Here is your first slang word. Perry, do you know what the word donk means? To donk is to KO a Pokemon in play, instantly losing you or your opponent the game. So if I donk a Pokemon, it means that I have knocked it out. Done. The game is over. It took like 5 seconds. That's game. That's it. Hit the nuts. No, it's not what you think. Oh, get your brain out of the gutter. It's to get a specific combination of cards to string together towards winning the game, or set up so well that you're in such a strong position that you're just very likely to win the game. So that is hitting the nuts. Don't actually hit any nuts. Cooking, or to cook, to create an unexpected combination of cards and or deck that surprises your opponent. In context, Ethan was cooking with that Thornton in his Lugia list. To brick. You can build a house with all these bricks. Well, you don't really get to play the game properly because you don't actually get any cards that help you. Your deck doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Bricking is just not being able to do anything, leaving you pretty sad most of the time. Bench locked. When somebody has filled their bench, they're not able to put any more Pokemon down. Usually this is used in a detrimental way. So if I was thinking, ooh, how am I going to win this? Oh, well, my opponent can't play that threatening Greninja because their bench is full. So that would be an example of being bench locked. Mashing, a method of shuffling cards. Nothing to do with potatoes. Mashing is when you mash the cards together and the sleeves sink into the second set of sleeves below. Your mashing is nothing to do with food, although a lot of these feel like they should. Spicy is another one, and again, not food related. An unexpected or shocking play. That was a spicy play from Tord, is what we hear a lot. The scoop. Nothing to do with ice cream, sadly. Scooping up all of your cards in order to forfeit the game. You're literally scooping everything up and walking away. You're scooping. Whiff! Nothing to do with a toot! And you miss a card that you're searching for, or something that you needed to make an impactful move in the game, or an aggressive move. If you're looking for something and you don't manage to get it, you whiffed. Mully is a shortening of mulligan. So at the beginning of the game, when you don't have a basic Pokemon in hand, so you have to shuffle in, try again, and your opponent will draw an extra card for that Mully. Bubbled. Sadly, nothing to do with Boba. When participating in a Premier event, so a League Cup or a challenge, you would be achieving the same match record as somebody else. They make it into the top cut, so get to continue playing into the single elimination rounds, but you do not get in, even though you should, or you feel like you should have. To explain slightly more about bubbling, basically, if you're playing in a Premier event at a store, only the top, let's say 8 will get in, and someone might have to bubble out even though they're on the same record as others. Salty or tilted, I put these two together because they mean the same thing. It's when someone is displeased with the result of a game, how the game went, or how the game is going, and they express it in an unpleasant manner, either during the game, after the game, sometimes at the beginning of a game, if their previous game went exceptionally poorly. I think all of us have been salty, and sometimes I'm sure we could make a good meal with all of the salt from the various TCG players. This one's so universal for TCG players. Busted! When a play is so incredible, it is busted. A term of joy, endearment, of when you do something that was absolutely off the chain, absolutely incredible. That was a busted play. Luck sack, presumably to be so lucky you get the winning play or card. So in a sentence would be, Daniel really luck sacked his way into the win there. Let's say he paired an auto win into the finals. That's a luck sack. He got the card off the top deck. Luck sack that he needed for the win. Luck sack used a lot. Baby! This is not one that I would, like, expect to come up, but it really does come up a lot. Again, like a lot of players will refer to a non-GX or EX or V version of a Pokemon as baby. So we'd hear baby Gardevoir a lot, or baby Gardy, and what people were referring to as the Shining Arcana Gardevoir rather than the EX. It's just a single prize version, but people kind of abbreviate that down to baby. So little baby Gardevoir, not literally kind of Gardevoir with a pacifier. And thank you so much. If you have any other Pokemon slang terms you can think of, please let us know. We might do a follow-up. I hope some of these help you in your Pokemon TCG journey so that you understand what people mean, so you don't go in like us old folks saying, I have no idea what the kids are talking about, what those cool TCG kids are talking about. So hopefully that helps. Please subscribe and stuff, help the channel along, and we'll see you next time for some more Pokemon slang. Okay, let's see how we go. Let's use some of these in context. Get a bonus game. Perry's nibbling my fingers. So if you see her like jump up at any point, it's because she's finished. My tummy has a rumbling for the fingers, mother. She's so silly. No. Oh man. This is a brick. This might be a brick or partial brick. Oh dear. Oh wait, no, I'm going second. Okay, if I was going first, this would might be a brick, but this is, oh my god. I've been saved by the Mully. I've been saved by the Mully. Okay, here we go. So, in this context, it was always going to be fine because I had the professor's research. I had an S-ball, I can always pick Squawkabilly, I do run it in my list. So we're okay, we didn't end up bricking, but if I didn't have the professor's research, and obviously Raging Bolt is absolutely not what I want in my starting hand here. It is, I don't want it on the field, I'm going to be looking to penny that ASAP, like as soon as I absolutely possibly can. Bit stressful, but here we go. That's okay. Lovely. I mean, actually, this isn't going too badly, you know. This is not, it's not that shabby. I think the thing that I'm frustrated about is the no fire energy in hand right now. And I currently don't have a way of switching that Raging Bolt either. Okay, well that's frustrating, but you know, life goes on. I'm gonna Iono then. I really don't want to get rid of both of my superior energy retrievals, so that wasn't ideal, but we move. Oof. Okay, I can't thin my hand down further than this right now. Oh, this is dreadful. I doubt my opponent's going to be able to attack, so I tell you what we're going to do. I don't think they're going to be able to make a meaningful attack, so we'll go for a Regidrago in the active and go for Celestial Roar, just see if I can get some extra energy. I didn't, and I milled the Regidrago V-Star. Oh, that's dreadful. Oh no! Okay, so like you could consider this a partial brick. What do you think in the comments? Have I bricked? I mean, realistically, my opponent isn't doing much, so no, we're fine. We're safe. We're safe. Oh my god, I think I'm literally just gonna have to Iono again. Come on, baby. Okay, I mean, I got a fire energy. That's certainly something. Oh, okay. Saved by the bell. Here we are. Get rid of Squawkabilly there. 2 more grass energy. Lovely. We can keep going. We can keep going. If I need to, I will Legacy Star. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I need an energy switch. Oh my god. Okay, energy switch and think the other Regidrago V-Star would be nice. So I'll just energy switch there. I'm not going to evolve that yet. If they're playing Serena, it's better if I hold back from attacking if I can. Phantom Dive's perfect, because I'll take out one of the Bounce Sweet. I could go for Pidgey, but I mean, it's also perfectly fine if they evolve that right now, in my opinion. We are flying. Haha, Pidgey joke. Nice, okay, great. Energy switch, fab. But yeah, with Serena EX, really fun deck. Really, really fun deck, especially with the Monkey Dory. Totally rate this. But I think the biggest trouble that you're going to find is with decks like Regidrago, I can just not evolve yet. And so when you use Icicle Soul, yes, okay, that's a pretty detrimental to my active, but my benched Regidrago, like, I'm going to have to two-shot Serena regardless. So it's kind of, I don't know, I suppose to me, it just feels lackluster. Are you achieving much? There we go. It's unfortunate. It's a pretty bad matchup. I was ready to penny the Raging Bowl, and then I would have Earthen Vesseled it away and taken the KO on the active Serena EX there just by piling loads of energy onto my Pokemon. So I was probably going to win that there, but fair play. So we hit the nuts there. We actually hit the nuts. Everything I needed, I got it when I wanted it. And that's exactly what hitting the nuts is. So we got a few examples of a few little bits. My opponent might be a bit salty there because I did get literally everything I wanted in one go. So there's a few of the terms in context and a little bonus Regidrago game as well. Thank you so much for joining us. Perry's still on my lap, but she's relaxed, so she's not going to say goodbye, which is pretty rude. Thank you everyone once again. Please subscribe and stuff, that'd be really cool. It's really awesome to see everyone giving us a little bit of support over here on YouTube as well, so thank you so much for kind of making all of our efforts feel validated. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time on stream.